Namaste. Welcome to Yoga with Ollie. In this class, we're going to practice the best daily pregnancy stretches ever. You can join this class anytime you want to feel good and release some tension in your body. Make sure to consult with your doctor that you don't have any contraindications for yoga and sports before practicing online. When you feel ready, let's begin. We'll start in a nice comfortable seated position. You can sit with your legs crossed in front of you. You can even elevate your hips above your knees by bringing a block or a pillow underneath your hips. Straighten your spine, reach up with the top of your head, drop down your shoulders. And we're gonna start with the warm-up and stretching for our neck by bringing our ears to the right shoulder and then to the left shoulder and to the right, to the left. Try to keep your shoulders down, right, to the left, to the right, to the left, and keep going, right, left, and right, left, right, left, and right, left. All right, let's go back to the center. Now extend both of your arms to the sides and tuck your palms and your fingers up so that your fingers are pointing up and your arms are in a parallel line with the floor. And we're gonna do this in a dynamic way. We're gonna bring our hands a little bit forward, at the same time rounding our spine, and then open your chest and bring in your hands a little bit to the back side of the mat. All right, so let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. All right. You can shake out your arms and your hands if you feel a little bit tensed. Good. Now, interlace your fingers behind your back and bring it all the way down to the mat. If you don't feel comfortable doing so, you can grab the opposite elbow and bring your elbows as low as you can. Choose the right position for you. And from here, we're gonna add our gaze looking up. So bring your gaze up, open your chest, hold it here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, bring your chin back to the center and then bring your hands back to the sides. Good. From here, take a deep inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, find your side bend to the right. Bring your right hand on the mat. Then all the way back. Inhale up. Exhale, find your side bend to the left side. Now again, inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Again, inhale up. Exhale to the right. And inhale up. Exhale to the left. And one last time, inhale up. Exhale to the right. Let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, palms to your heart. All right. Now take your tabletop position. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips, and place them a little bit wider. Tuck your toes. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. Bring your hips up and back. If you feel too tight in your hamstrings, just lift up your heels and bend your knees a little bit. Try to find the most comfortable position where you feel a little bit of tension, but a nice tension. Push the mat away from you, engage your shoulders, and let's sway with our hips from side to side. Just bring in those nice sensations into our legs, maybe your calves, maybe your hamstrings, and even your outer hips. All right, now find a steady downward dog. Try to reach up with your tailbone. Keep pushing the mat away from you. And with the next exhale, lower down your knees, finding your tabletop. All right, from here, bring your right knee forward and extend your left leg back. We're gonna find our pigeon pose. First, I want you to settle into the pose. Find the most comfortable position for you where you don't feel any sort of pain. If you want, you can bring your right heel as close to your pelvic floor as you can. If you feel comfortable, you can bring it a little bit further from you. And we're gonna stretch here in a nice dynamic way. Bring your weight onto your outer right hip, then bring yourself back to the center, facing forward. And again, all the way onto your right hip and back into the center. And keep going. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now bring yourself to the center, gaze forward, and we're gonna hold it here for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Now bring your right heel as close to your pelvic floor as you can. And try to reach back with your left hand and grab your left foot. If you don't feel comfortable doing so, you can always just bring your foot as close to you with the help of your muscles as you can. And we're gonna stretch our left front thigh for around 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let it go. Bring both of your hands in front of you. Bring yourself up into the tabletop position and find these nice round movements with your hips to the right side, and now switch to the left side. All right, again, your tabletop. Tuck your toes, take a deep inhale. Exhale, find your downward facing dog. This time, just steady downward dog. Push away the mat from you. Reach up with your tailbone. All right, hold it here for a few more breaths. All right, and with the next exhale, you lower down your knees. And from here, bring your left knee forward, finding your pigeon pose. And again, settle into the pose. Set your left heel as close or as far as you need it. And we're gonna start our dynamic movements on the left thigh, on the left outer hip, and then back to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, now gaze forward, and we're gonna stay here for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now bring your left heel close to your pelvic floor. Hold your left hand on the mat close to you to help to support you, and grab your right foot with your right hand. Bring your right foot as close to you, but where you feel just a nice sensation of stretch. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, release. Bring both of your hands in front of you and find your tabletop position. And again, a nice round movements with our hips to the one side and then to the other side. All right, from here, sit into the center of the mat and extend both of your legs to the sides. Don't place them too much to the sides so that you can sit comfortably with your spine straight. And from here, we're gonna add some movements for our feet and calves. We're gonna point our toes out and then tuck them so that they are pointing up. Get ready. You can place your hands behind your back and let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, that's enough. From here, now we're gonna add a little bit of stretch for our inner thighs. So you can start by bringing your chest forward with the help of your hands behind your back. And if you feel comfortable here, you can bring your hands all the way in front of you and find your forward fold as deep as, first of all, your belly allows you to go, and the second, where you feel comfortable in your inner thighs, where you don't feel any sort of pain. And we're gonna hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring yourself back to the center. Take a deep inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the right so that you are facing your right toes. And from here, fold over your right leg. Don't go too deep. And we're gonna stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself all the way back to the center. Take a deep inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, twist to the left so that you are facing your left toes, and find your forward fold to the left leg. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring yourself all the way up to the center. Now bend your knees, bring your soles of your feet together, and find your butterfly pose. In this pose, we want to straighten our spine as much as we can. Reach forward with our chest, grab your feet or your ankles, and bring your knees as low, as close to the mat as you can. Hold it here. Breathe deeply. Feel the engagement of your inner thighs. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, release. You can find now the most comfortable seated position for you. Straighten your spine one more time. Reach up with the top of your head. Take a deep inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, palms to your chest. Take a moment to thank yourself for the practice. Thank your body, thank your mind for letting you to practice today. And try to stay as long as you can with this sensation of gratitude inside of you. And thank you for practicing today with me. We'll see you in the next videos. Namaste.